Transport. Look right, look left, look right again, and then cross. Others prefer second confirmation by double checking again. When you drive, cycle, or skating, always keep left, and finally, when you overtake, do it on the right side. These are very familiar basic road rules in Kenya.
You must use your indicator if you intend to turn left or right or make a U-turn at the roundabout.
Oftenly taken into consideration by every road users. On the transport section, they are majorly divided into 4 main modes: road, air, rail, and maritime. Rail transport is lesser used to human transportation in Africa and majorly engaged in shifting bulky goods. Air transport, known as a sign of prosperity, is limitedly used by a large number to navigate. Applying also to maritime, landlocked countries cannot use this means as it's limited to a certain path, which are vast oceans, leaving the majority to rely on road transport, favoring all kinds of classes. In the context where there's a huge population to depend on, tactful regulations and laws needs to be formalized. Road transport has its own submodes, which are walking, cycling, engine-based carriages, and animal carriages. We will expound extensively on these on my future Dig Deep. This is a factor that dictates hugely about how fast activities are transitioned by the ability to move from one point to the next. This concept cannot be dwarfed, especially if it's involved in the business world, where time is the greatest enemy. The benefits of colonization brought paved or tarmac roads to our comfort, eliminating potholes that stall the proper speed that would save ultimum time. With no doubt, upgraded roads have provided escalation of quality life, from services success, proper communication, accessing social amenities, and more vast valuable shaping lives. Imagine a world with no transportation of any kind. This leads us to scarcity, raises value, which translates to more expensive products reaching consumers. Without uniformity, goods will be surplus in one area and very scarce in a different part, posing disadvantages to the manufacturer. With transportation, this is definitely stabilized all through the nation. One of the golden rule is solve people's problem and richness will smell you. Imagine if paved roads were privatized. This sounds selfish and totally insane. But on the investment point, if total tarmac roads were charged based on their use, as it does happen at the Nairobi Expressway, the intended person would reap off good amounts. Let this just remain to be an imagination. Distances limits progression while threatening life. Natural calamities are one of the complicated disasters to avert, and one of the ways to modify these, not to cross overboard, putting people from danger-prone areas to the safest places, and if the worst happened, rescuing is inevitable, and transport is the backbone of its success. Let's say it's a blessing in disguise.